got the juice, I got the juice. Channel, Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on. Rest in peace to my bag.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Best NHL Clips here, coming back at you with episode number 3 of our Be a GM with the Calgary Flames. That is right. So, this episode, what I want to do is I want to get simulating done all the way up to the trade deadline. So that's what we're going to do. But first, after going through the comments, I saw a lot of you saying, yo, go for Michael Del Col. And now, Michael Del Col is a really good prospect. I've seen him in this game a lot. He gets to a really high overall, but his trade value is pretty high. So I don't know if I really want to go for him just yet. I'm not. It would be more of a trade deadline move. And there is another player that I was really thinking about going for as a top 6 defenseman who can grow, and that is this guy right down here, Parenko. There we go, 82, top 6, medium potential. But a lot of you are saying trade Wideman for this, trade Wideman. So what I want to do is I want to wait until we get to the trade deadline before we make any drastic changes. I can try and make some changes earlier on, but if we're not going to be a playoff team, I'll definitely trade away Wideman because he's $5 million and he's, not getting any better. He's 32 years old, $5 million a year, and it's too much to handle. But the counteraction to that is our defense is the only thing keeping us in this game at the moment. Our defense has been stellar. It's been our lack of offense. So before I go and screw up our defense, before I go and screw up a good thing, I want to make sure we're not in contention. All right, boys? So what we're going to do is we're going to back out here. I want to get a couple more months of simulation done because we're right at the beginning of the year still. That means the statistics are kind of all over the place. And after that, we can check out the stats, see where we want to go from there. But I definitely think this team has the potential to make the playoffs. So we're going to bring it up to the trade deadline. Then I'll let you guys chime in on all the trades we can make going forward after that, based on where we are in the standings. So let's do another month here. Come on. I lost to Dallas right off the bat. What about Boston? Yes, big win. Okay. Back up to 500 there. There we go. What I want to do this year is really just stock up on those draft picks. So editing assignment. And as far as goalies go, I saw a lot of you saying Connor Helbeck and all them. But the thing is, there's so much when it comes to their trade value that it's almost just not worth it. Do you know what I mean? And actually, I can show you one guy real quick here. Let me pause for a second. Big win against San Jose there. But if we go back to the trades, one guy I would be willing to go for based off his trade value if we are in playoff contention would be from the Florida Panthers right here. If we go to goalies matching block, you guys will see who I am talking about. Roberto Luongo. They want to get rid of him. His trade value is not extremely high, so if we are going to go on a playoff run, I'd be willing to give him a shot, but he is 36 years old. So I don't know, it might be pushing it there a little bit, but with our defensive core, Ramo has been doing just fine. So like I said, both of them become UFAs at the end of this year. We won't have to worry about Hiller anymore, but I say we just run with it for the time being. So here we go. All right, nice comeback win there after that loss. That's what I like to see. Oh, and another loss. So can we win against Dallas? No. Okay, we're getting down a couple here. We're getting down. St. Louis, okay, a win. Come on, let's get in. We're such a 500 team, man. Okay, we're down by 2 now. Come on, let's get it back. Against Edmonton? Nope. And, that's 4 in a row. Okay, here, we'll do this game against LA. Then we got to start to reevaluate some things. Go to player morale. What are we doing here, boys? All right, Colburn's going down. Yeah, well, maybe you should step it up a little bit. Just kidding, man. You're like a third line forward. All right. So, one more game against LA here. How is it going to end up? We get the W. All right. You know what? We're still in this. We're 6th in our division there. Goudreau's stepping it up a bit again. But let me check the plus minus here, and maybe I can make some changes, all right? A lot of our players aren't pluses, but I definitely want to see who's really causing us some issues. And it's that second line. Yeah, that second line is really doing us in. So let me see what I can do here. Maybe we can make some changes, turn our luck around. Team stats, how are we doing with PK and all that stuff again? Our goals for is 2.3. That's not good enough. Power play is ugly. And PK's come down to earth. So I'm going to try and switch up the power play here and the second line, because that's really just not working for us. Whatever we've done here just isn't working. So let me see if I can do a line combination here. Maybe Bennett's too young to be on that second line, man. So let me try something. We're going to go with Boma, Semin, and Backlund. Grinder, two-way forward, sniper. And then we can try this setup down here. We'll switch that up, see how that does for them. And then if we go to special teams here, what do we got? All right, so Frolik, Semin, Monahan, Brody, Hamilton. What can I do here to switch this up? Wow. I really don't know what to do. Let's try Monahan and Goudreau. Got to stay up there. Frolik with Semin. We'll switch that up. Backlund, Bennett, and okay. There's not a whole lot I can do there. I mean, I don't really know who else to throw in. If I was to switch this up, if I go to shooting, go to all skaters, who really has a shot on this team? Let's find out. Guys with the biggest shot on this team are Goudreau, Monahan, Hamilton, Semin, Wideman, Raymond. Okay, he's not in there. Colburn, Raymond and Colburn. So let's switch this up a little bit. We'll switch out Backlund and we'll put in Raymond. Oh, go to left wings there. There we go. Raymond. Change in current line. And then I want to leave Bennett on here though. So we're just going to switch up Raymond here. We're going to see how that works. Let's get back into a little bit more simulation here. Come on. I know we can turn this around. Like I said, we're a rebuilding. We're kind of an in-betweener. You know, we're not quite a full rebuild. We've started our rebuild, but we're not a powerhouse just yet. And that's why I chose the Calgary Flames. 7-5. Wow. Was Hiller in that? What the hell happened? Come on. 2 big wins. No, we can't get it. Oh, man. We're such a 500 team here. Trade block. No, I'm going to leave that. Wow. All right. Come on, baby. Big win. No. Oh, shootout loss. You know what, boys? Oilers. Okay, we got a W. I'm really starting to think we're not going to be a playoff team. All right, we're going to give it this full month, though. See what those changes did. And shootout loss again and another loss. Boys, I think we're getting to the bitter end here. But you guys can also chime in come the trade deadline. Who do we trade for picks? Who do we trade for prospects? Where do we go from here? All right, Boma, lackluster play has been distracting you. Well, how about you block some more shots, man? There we go. All right, come on. We still got a few games left in this month. There's a win, but we're a 500 team. That's the tough part, man. Yeah, we're really just a 500 team. How far do we got until the trade deadline? It's coming up quick. All right, so we got 1 month to go until the trade deadline here, but I'm starting to think we are not going to be a playoff team. I think we've lost it. We really don't have anybody killing it at the moment, which I'm surprised. I thought Monahan and Goudreau were just going to tear it up. Bennett is doing well on that second line, though. Brody's been playing well. Let's see the plus minus now. What happened in a month here? So that got a little bit worse. They were up like +7 before. Giordano. Okay. So our first line defensive pair with Giordano and Brody is not turning out well. But that's also because they play on all the special teams. Alexander Semin is just everywhere he goes. That second line, man, it's killing us. Raymond, yeah, he's still not doing well. And you know what? Everybody other than that first line. Our first line's really what's keeping us together here. So I don't know what other line changes we can make at this point. I think we've lost the season, unfortunately. So I think if we bring it up to the trade deadline here, I get you guys to chime in. Tell me what you think we should do as far as trades go. And yeah, man, wow, 2 big wins. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. Holy. All right, let's go into the rest of the CHL here. Send out the scout. But man, unless we can do a run or something, I think we've lost the season. All right, wait. We're 4 for 6 here. 4-1-1. So come on. 5-1-1. 6-1-1. Oh, we're making a run back. 7-1-1. Come on. 8-1-1. Oh, we got a loss finally. Damn. All right. No, whoa, what a good month. What a great month. Wow, boys. Wow. Okay. So, the final month leading up to the trade deadline, we're almost back at 500. So, we went 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1-1, 3-1-1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-1-1, 8-2-1, 9-2-1, 9-3-1. So that is a pretty insane month to finish things off here. Although we're in the contention. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Wait. Hold up a second. We got 65 points. They're within 3 points, and they're within 6 points to actually have, and we have a game at hand. Yo, this is a huge toss-up. Nobody in our entire division is doing very well. We can very well make the playoffs still. We have a pretty average goals for, pretty average goals against. Power play, not the greatest. We could switch that up still. PK's where I want it to be, so that's okay. Wow, okay. We have a big choice to make. I say we go for the playoffs, man. I say, you know what? How are we doing here point-wise? So we got Goudreau starting it off for us. Frolik and Monahan. That first line's pretty good. Bennett is doing very well. I like that. Brody, loving it. Semen, even though they're all minuses. They're not getting it done defensively, but offensively, I'm loving what I'm seeing. So there we go. How about goalies? What are we doing goalie-wise? Wow, this is a tough move right now. Ramo has 5 shutouts. Nice, man. All right, that's a good... Okay, Ramo is not the issue. I'll be the first to say that. Ramo is not our issue. 2.250 GAA. And Hiller's not getting a lot of starts anyways, but he's not playing bad for a backup. So Ramo's not our issue. He's up to an 86 overall. I think all we need is a little bit more firepower. So before we get into that, I'll just show you the rest of the NHL for player stats wise and all that kind of stuff. That way you guys can kind of see who's leading the league and all that. That stuff's cool to see. So if we go here, all skaters, we got leading in goals is Patty Kane. Oh, there we go. What about points? Jamie Benn. Wow, 76 points in 63 games. Okay. Yeah, high franchise. He's been upgraded. All right. So, when we go over to defense, who's leading in defense right now? It's probably Carlson. Yes, 54 points in 63 games. That's insane. And rookie skaters, who do we got? Jack Eichel. Wow, over top of McJesus and Panarin. So there you go, boys. And we got Sam Bennett in the 4th position. Bennett's having a good rookie year. I'll give it to him. That's for sure. So if we go out, I'm going to show you guys everybody's trade block. That way we can see who is on the trade block. We do know that Lou, if we do want a goalie upgrade, is on the trade block there. But I think Ramo's doing us amazing. But you know what? If we want to go for that run, we could pick up Roberto Luongo. But we got to think, who do we have to give up for him? I think I'd rather go for some offensive players, some young players who have good potential and can grow a little more. So here's the trade blocks. So there's Anaheim, Arizona. Let me know if you guys see anything. I'm just going to quickly go through each of them. Pause the video. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do. We could also just trade away Wideman, trade away a bunch of players, go for picks. But I think we can make the playoffs. In the division we are in, I think we can make the playoffs. So, we may not get the wild card spot, but we could definitely steal a division spot there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I would love for every single one of you to participate in the conversation. Comment down below, every single one of you. I love to hear what you guys have to say. The more you participate, the more fun this series becomes. And yeah, other than that, boys, I'm willing to make some trades. I'm willing to make a run for the playoffs. We have a lot of picks going into this year's draft, so I'm not afraid about... Whoa, who is that? New York Islanders. Is that Okaposo? Oh, no, he's a lot, though. I don't think I could go for him, man. We'd have to really trade something. But anyways, I think it's because he's going to be a free agent. They can't afford him or something like that. But anyways, boys, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, we definitely have picks going in. I don't think we need that many more picks. We could go for the run here. So we're getting to the end of things. San Jose, St. Louis. There's a lot of prospects in here, but we need second liners is what we need. We need second line forwards. Boys, okay. Van City, who do we got? The Sedins? All right, boys. Hamuse, Hendrik Sedin, Verbata. So there's some players we can also look into. And Winnipeg is last but not least. They got nothing. Oh, Washington. I forgot about Washington. Jesus. All right, there we go. So I'll show you who we have to offer up. These are all the players we have. We don't really have a lot of players we can kind of... Oh, that's just players matching the block. 1 second. But in general, we don't really have a lot of players we can just throw away, especially in the position we're in. We're trying to rebuild here. We're an in-betweener team, so... I mean, this is what we have to offer. Leave your trade suggestions down below. Hopefully you enjoyed episode number 3 of your Be a GM with the Calgary Flames. Other than that, have a great day, you sexy studs.